Hey guys, Nova Joe here. Some of you have been asking in the comments for information regarding the two-player split screen on the PlayStation 4 version of Earth Defense Force World Brothers here. And so what I wanted to do was just show you all some two-player gameplay, as well as go over the details regarding what all you can and cannot do in the two-player mode. So let's go ahead and jump on into it. Alright guys, this two-player action here is me and my son Josiah. And as you can see here, you get two teams. Each team has 4 characters. And the way it works is that the second player is able to use any of the characters that the first player has unlocked. This also goes for the weapons that the first player has unlocked, as well as any of the attachments. So when you start a two-player split screen game, you already have access to everything that the first player has. And that it also includes armor levels. So unlike EDF5, where you had access to the weapons in two-player split screen, but your armor started over at the beginning, well, that's not the way it works on here. So if you have 10,000 armor with such and such character for first player, you'll have that exact same amount of armor if you use that character for your two-player split screen individuals. So there is no negative to playing two-player split screen. So you instantly have everything. So as you can see here, we have selected our team. We have got our 4 people, and we are going to jump into an easy mission. So we did easy here because my son is just learning how to play World Brothers and didn't want to overwhelm him too much, so we're going to go ahead and play easy here. Okay, as you can see here, it is a vertical split screen right down the center. And for those of you who are unaware, the split screen here is only for the PlayStation 4 version. The Nintendo Switch version does not have split screen. So unfortunately, if you're wanting to play local for the Switch, you're going to have 2 Switches and 2 copies of the game. So sorry, Switch owners, but that's just the way they did it on here. I don't know if it was due to a hardware issue or what, but unfortunately you're not going to get to have split screen. But as you can see here, PlayStation 4 owners, the frame rate is really nice. It does not dip down to where it feels like it's stuttering. It moved at a very smooth frame rate, as you can see here for my son and I as we were playing. And also, just to give you guys all the information you could possibly want to know about the split screen. If your teammate goes down, like your split screen partner goes down, you can run over and bring them back, just like you can your own personal characters, your own AI characters. So there's a constant barrage of enemies coming at you, and you're getting shot down, you're dying left and right. Don't worry, you can heal your opponent, or you can heal your teammate. Your teammate does not have to switch over to another character like in single player and go heal themselves. Although you can do that if you wish to. But if you're down and out, the other split screen partner can come and help you out. And so another thing to notice about this is that when you're playing in split screen, it's not only you as the first player whose characters level up, but the 4 players that the second player are using also level up. So you can have technically 8 people being leveled up at the same time, and that is a feature that can be exploited. So those of you all know what I'm talking about. You remember in 4.1 where you would double your armor by selecting the same characters and whatnot. In this, you just pick 8 characters. So say you just want to play one player, but you want to level up some extra characters. then just start a 2-player game. Select 4 more characters for the second player. Start playing as the first player. Yeah, granted the second player character is going to die, but it doesn't matter because once you get to the end of the mission, if you beat it, all 8 of your characters are going to armor up. So you're going to get armor for 8 characters. So that is definitely a nice little feature there. And my son is playing 2-player. He's never really done much dual analog stick playing. So he's learning how to fine-tune his adjustment here. And as you can see, he's doing a pretty good job. He's turning it, making sure that the icon is on the reticle is on the opponent, and he's blasting away. So I'm really proud of him for learning here. He's 8 years old, and his big thing is fighting games. He loves fighting games, and he can kick my butt in fighting games. So it's not like he just doesn't know much about video games. He does, but his big things are racing games and one-on-one fighting games. He loves Injustice. Loves that game. And he's discovered Injustice 2 recently, and now he's hooked on Injustice 2. But shooters are something that he doesn't really do much of. But I kind of asked him if he'd come in here and play this with me, and he was excited to do so. And as you can see here, he's doing a good job. He's doing a real good job. So, yeah, the split screen is just a really great feature to have in Earth Defense Force games. It's been incorporated in every single one of them, and I just love to see that D3 and Ukes continued doing the exact same thing with this iteration and giving us more split screen. It is just a really, really, really way to just harken back to the old days of sitting on your couch with your buddies and playing where you don't have to have the internet. And you can just sit here and just enjoy the company of a sibling or a friend just in the privacy of your own room. So, so here we go, guys. And Team 1, Team 2. As you can see, both teams leveled up. So all 8 characters leveled up. And then it also goes like you can pick up your characters on there and level them up as well. So, alright, guys. This is the 2-player split screen version, or a PlayStation 4 version. And you have to excuse me, guys. I'm sorry for stuttering. It's 3 a.m. and I'm doing this video. So, alright, guys. There you go. Earth Defense Force World Brothers 2-player split screen on PS4. You've seen it in action, and I have pretty much explained how everything works. So, if you got any more questions, leave it in the comments below. And as always, guys, take care, God bless, and keep on gaming.